Well, then we're back to play the game with Steve. Yes, we're going to do a community challenge here, but the community is our Sie sprechen Sie Deutsch German community. So this challenge came from a German podcaster and my friend from Cards and Dice that we played together a couple times. He tried this challenge with my Ms.Marvel Never Go home deck. He did try an older version of this deck. So I figured, you know what? Let's show them how this deck actually works now with the modifications and how good it can be. All right, so here's the challenge. You play Rhino. Technically, it's supposed to be on standard. So Rhino standard, and when you flip Rhino 1 to Rhino 2, instead of getting breaking and taking, you get the Doomsday chair, and then you get Modok. So, and then Modok also has victory 1. So when you defeat him, he doesn't come back. So I'm going to change it up a little bit just to make it a little bit more challenging. So Modok doesn't have victory. So if he comes in and out, if he comes out more than once, that's fine. We'll deal with that. Doomsday chair are going to be in here. So what's going to happen is when he flips to stage 3, I'm going to go get Doomsday chair and Modok and put him into play. So on stage 3, it's going to be a little bit more challenging. Again, we're playing our Ms. Marvel Never Go Home. So this deck is all about staying in hero form with Ms. Marvel the entire game. Really focusing on getting those side steps and those wiggle rooms. And always make sure that those wiggle rooms are in your hand. All right, why did I put it on? Oh yeah, so on stage 3, I just flipped it. All right, so I'm going to shuffle up and then let's play. All right, so the challenge is on. Ms. Marvel versus Rhino and Modok with our Never Go home deck. All right, we are shuffling that encounter deck. All right, we are shuffling our deck. All right, let's see what we get for turn 1. Unflappable turn 1 is great. Oh, payoff cards turn 1, which is great. Oh, a double. And a red dagger. Oh my god, I love this. So this is perfect because turn 1 we get rid of this. All right, we're going to keep this and we're going to look for a Kamala Khan card. Oh no, both my jump flips. No, okay, and it's a shrink. All right, we don't really need the shrink, but we did lose 3 defense events, which I'm not too happy about. So that's kind of sad, but it's okay. I think we're going to do here is pretty simple, is we're going to spend 3 red dagger. What doesn't kill me? Big hands, electrostatic armor, unflappable, thwart for 3, get rid of breaking and taking, turn 1. Awesome. All right, wiggle room. Yes. We got double wiggle room. All right, that's not as good. And we got a night nurse. All right. We'll see what we draw into because with double wiggle room, it's money, baby. All right, here we go. 1 threat on the main. Rhino attacks us for 3 plus nothing. We're going to wiggle room, draw a card, which is an Amir Khan, which we don't really care about. But we are going to exhaust and bring wiggle room back to our hand. And counter card is a mercenary. All right. Oh, yeah, and we do get to draw a card off unflappable. And then we electrostatic armor Rhino for 1. He is down to 14. Okay. We are going to use... what are we using? Nakia and Amir Khan to put the Night Nurse and Indomitable in play. All right, and that is good enough for me. So she's got 3 counters on her. Don't really care. And Red Dagger is going to punch for 2 on this guy. And then we got this. So we're going to keep 3 cards. 4. There's the Invasion. All right, we're going to be able to draw some cards. All right. We're going to put a threat on the main scheme. Rhino wants to attack us for 3 plus 3. So that is 6. We're going to play a Wiggle Room, which is going to give us a card draw. Nice. We are going to exhaust Ms. Marvel. We're going to play Wiggle Room, which is going to give us another card draw, which is Amazeballs. We took no damage from this. We're going to exhaust Indomitable to ready. Trigger Unflappable to draw another card. Oh, it's a Jocasta. Amazing. And electrostatic armor is going to deal the damage to Rhino, so that's 13. And then he's going to attack us for 1. I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to play our wiggle room, draw a card, which is a hard to ignore, which is taking no damage. Am I exhausting? Wait. No, because yes, I am exhausting to bring back that wiggle room back. And then electrostatic armor gets rid of the guard. And then encounter card is hard to keep down, so he's going to go back up to 15 and heal for 2. All right. Money time. All right, look at this. 2, 4, 6, 8 cards in hand, man. I love Ms. Marvel. If you didn't know, I love Ms. Marvel. All right, so I want to keep my wiggle room. I kind of want to double 2. I think I'm going to use 1, 2. Oh, man. Too many cards I want to play. All right, I'm going to go... Maybe I don't need Jocasta right now. It's just an extra one. So what do I do? I think I go 2 for the Embiggen. I think I go Nerves of Steel for the Polymorph Suit. And Jocasta for the Hard to Ignore. I think that's the best play here. Yeah, I think that's the money play. Because then I have all these cards and I can just start winning. All right, so this is turn 2, turn 3. Man, turn 3. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, did I trigger my Indomitable, though? I did, right? Did I get rid of it? I didn't. Yeah, so I did trigger Indomitable. I should have gotten rid of it. Too ready. All right, so that's awesome sauce. So this is here, this is here. I kept my wiggle room. All right, here we go. 2, 4, and 5. All right, this is going to go to 3. Rhino is attacking me for 3. Plus 1 is 4. All right, I'm going to play Wiggle Room. Trigger, draw card. Oh, and I get the sidestep, which is great. I'm going to exhaust to bring Wiggle Room back. I'm going to use my suit to play a sidestep, which is paying for... by the suit, so it's going to deal a damage. So I prevented 6. I took no damage. I'll deal 1 from the sidestep, 1 from the electrostatic armor. I'll remove a threat with the hard to ignore, and I'll draw a card. And there's another sidestep. So Rhino's back to 13. Encounter card is Surge, because we don't have a minion in play, into an advance for 1, 2, 3, so that goes to 5. All right. Money. All right, what do we do here? All right, so we have Flow Like Water, hard to ignore. All right, so we're going to Red Dagger for 2. So that goes down to 3. And he's just going to go away, I believe. I think I'm going to use Powerful Punch. Powerful Punch and Bruno for Flow Like Water. And then sidestep for another hard to ignore. Yeah, so now we're removing 2 threat every time we have a perfect defense. So that's just money. We're still taking no damage yet, so pretty good. So I'm not too worried. I have another wiggle room. 2, 3, 4. And then all these double resources. We'll see what we do with those. All right. This is going to go to 4. Rhino wants to attack us for 3. Plus 1 is 4. We are going to play Wiggle Room, which is going to trigger Flow Like Water, deal him a damage down to 12. I'll draw a card, which is a Powerful Punch. Oh, man. He already initiated his attack, so that's kind of sad. I'm going to exhaust Ms. Marvel. I only have a few cards left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see if I just take the damage here. I have 1 sidestep, 2 sidesteps, 1 wiggle room, 2 jump flips. Yeah, so all my defense cards are gone. So I'll just take the 1 damage. Unfortunately, so I'm going to take 1. Go down to 9. That's sad. And then encounter card is a Crowd Control with 2 threat. So that is a little annoying, but we do have something for that. So we are going to spend 2 to sneak by, get rid of this. And then I might as well just do it. And I'm going to big hands for 6. Bring Rhino down to 6. Alright, so that happened, Unfortunately, we weren't able to draw. We do have the powerful punch. I'm going to get rid of that powerful punch. I want to go back and find all my defense events. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so this is going to go to 5. This is kind of scary here. Okay, so Rhino wants to attack us. I think this is what I want to do. I'm going to use 1 and 2. That's going to deal 5 damage. 6 damage. We're going to flip him. And then we're going to get Modok. Alright. And then we get exhausted and stunned. Alright, that's going to be annoying. Alright, let's do it. So 1, 2. We're going to powerful punch. And we're going to... Are we embiggening it? Well, we are going to embiggen it. So we're going to deal 6 damage, which is going to flip Rhino, which is going to go get Doomsday Chair, which is going to bring in Modok. Is Modok out yet? No. So we're going to go get Modok. He is going to get a tough. But he's going to lose his tough because of the powerful punch. Where's Modok? There's Modok. And we got some more assaults and stuff coming in. Alright. So we spent this. So technically... Oh, I kind of messed up here. I should have drawn a card from here. So I get an encounter card. It's an Indomitable. I get to ready. There's too many things going on. When you spend this card to play a defense event, draw a card. Alright, so I get stunned. He gets his tough, but loses it. So that happened. Flow like water triggers here. Okay, and now he's attacking for 4 and nothing. So just for 4, I'm going to play Wiggle Room, deal him a damage. So now Rhino is now at 15. I get to draw a card, which is a double. I'm going to exhaust to bring the Wiggle Room back. I'm going to take... he's attacking for 4. I'm taking 1 damage. I'm going to 8. Modok wants to attack me. Oh, and then he takes another damage from the electrostatic armor, so he's down to 14. Modok is attacking me. I'm going to Wiggle Room Modok, which is going to deal him 1 damage. And then from Flow Like Water, I get to draw a card, which is a Big Hands. Unflappable and Too Hard to Ignores will trigger, so that's going to go down to 3. I get to draw another card, which is a Nokia. Woof! All right. And then encounter card. A Charge and a Shadows of the Past, because why not? All right, so it wouldn't be a game without Shadows of the Past making an appearance here with Modok and me being stunned and everything else. So this is perfect. All right, so to be able to kill Modok. All right, so Night Nurse heals us. That's fine. We go back to 9. All right. We did these 2. This thing happened. And he did his electrostatic armor, which is great. All right. We are going to spend... an energy to do a sneak by, removing 3 threat from Generation Y. We're going to use Big Hands and Nokia to do a sneak by. Or are we doing a Big Hands? Because we can do 4 damage here. but take 2 retaliate. I don't like taking retaliate. So I'm going to do a sneak buy for 3 and get rid of 3 threat here. I have an Indomitable that I'm just going to pitch because I want some defense events because he's attacking me for 7. All right, let's see. Defense, nope. Defense, nope. Defense, nope. Defense, nope. Defense, yes. All right, so we have 1 defense event. All right, let's see how this plays out because it might be the end of the road as we know it because there's a lot of damage here. So, thank you, Casey Stahl, who just sent me a personal message that finally got to defeat. Who did he defeat? I watched your videos. I finally beat Sabretooth tonight. Used Nebula Leadership, Scarlet Witch Justice. I was 0-32 against him. Well, good job, Casey. Well, now you know when I'm filming this. All right, here we go. So this is going to be interesting here. He's attacking for 7. I have 9 health. I have a sidestep. Oh my God, this is going to be tough. All right, how am I playing this? I can prevent 3. I'm going to be taking a bunch of damage here. All right, hopefully I survive. All right, 2 threat, go on the main. Rhino is attacking me. I have no choice. It's taking 7, just 7. Well, that's really good. So I'm going to use the suit to do a sidestep. The sidestep is going to deal the damage. I'm going to deal the damage to Modok here. And then Flow Like Water is going to deal the damage to Rhino. So he's going to go down to 13. I am going to exhaust said sidestep to ready to bring back to bring back the exhaust Ms.Marvel to bring back the sidestep, and I'm going to take 4 damage. So I'm going to go down to 5. All right, now I am going to spend sneak buy, unfortunately, to play another sidestep, which is going to deal 1 damage to Modok, and that's it. Oh yeah, and Rhino took 1 from the electrostatic armor, so he is. Did I take it down? I can't believe. I don't remember if I did or not, so I'll just remove it. 12. And then Flow Like Water triggers, and then electrostatic triggers. So that is 1 here. I do get an unflappable, and I do get 2 hard to ignores. So there's no more threat here, and I get to draw 1 more card, which is a red dagger, which is awesome sauce. Okay, now Edison attacks me for 1. I go down to 4. And this is where I might die. If he attacks me, I'm dead. Shocker. All right, I take a damage. I'm down to 3. All right, done. Woof. All right, so this is what I need to do here. I could... What can I do? If I play Jocasta, I'm good. Because Jocasta can remove some threat. She can punch. I can kill. And I think Jocasta is probably my answer here. So I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play Jocasta. And Jocasta is going to put that wiggle room right back where it needs to be, which is right there. All right. Jocasta can remove 2 threat. I don't think I need to get rid of Doomsday Chair. But I do think the 1 damage is going to make a difference on Shocker. Because then I can do some stuff. All right, and she takes 1. And then worst case scenario, I can just defend. I'm going to keep Red Dagger. Yeah, I think I should keep Red Dagger. All right, here we go. 1. There's a powerful punch. 2, 3. What doesn't kill me? And a defensive energy. Oh man. Oh man. All right. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. All right. Here we go. We're adding 2 threat to the main. Boom. Rhino is attacking me for 4 plus 1 is 5. All right. So I'm going to play Wiggle Room. That's Flow Like Water trigger is gonna bring Rhino down to 11. I get to draw a card. It's a jump flip. Oh man, that's awesome sauce. Because it's another defense event, which I like. I wished it was the other one, but this one will have to do. All right, I am going to exhaust Ms. Marvel. To bring that back, I am going to use my suit to do a jump flip. Wait, no, I don't need to do that. He's attacking me for 5. Yeah, I don't want to take the damage. Just in case. Yeah, I'm going to use the jump flip. Polymorph suit. I'll use the jump flip. I'll deal another damage to Rhino, so he's down to 10. And I took no damage, so hard to ignore. Well, technically I don't need to trigger them. Unflappable draws me a card. It's a double. Electrostatic armor deals the damage to Rhino. That's done. Okay, now what to do, Mr. Magoo? I get attacked by Modok. So Modok wants to initiate an attack against me. I am going to use Shrink and Defensive Energy for a powerful punch, which takes out Modok. He's gone. And then Flow Like Water triggers, there's all that crap triggers. And then I draw a card from that. Awesome. All right. Then Shocker wants to attack me. I am going to trigger a Wiggle Room, which is going to deal him a damage from Flow Like Water. I get to draw a card, which is a sidestep. Amazing. All right. And then I take no damage. I deal the damage to Shocker from the electrostatic armor. He's out. Then Thomas Edison wants to attack me. Check this out, people. It is so beautiful. It's unbelievable. I will use Red Dagger to play Sidestep, which will deal the damage to Thomas Edison because of Flow Like Water. Will deal the damage because of the Sidestep trigger. And will deal a final damage because I prevent 3. Will deal a final damage and take care of Thomas Edison. And I still take no damage. Oh, I love Ms. Marvel. All right, this was awesome sauce. All right, here we go. And then, encounter card. Into a mercenary. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so I am going to overspend Bruno Lucari in a Genius for what doesn't kill me. I get to ready and heal for 2. So I'm going to go to 5. And then I'm going to punch the guard for 1 and punch the guard for 1. So that's 2 damage here. All right, baby. And Night Nurse just heals me for 1. So I'm going to go to 6. So at least I'm getting better. All right. 1, 2. Here's the Wiggle Room. 3, 4, and 5. All right. All right, we're adding 2 threat to the main. Rhino wants to attack me for 4. Man, does he attack for a lot. All right, so he's attacking me for 4. Plus 2 is 6. So we're going to trigger Wiggle Room, which is going to deal him a damage with the Flow Like Water. He goes down to 8. I get to draw a card, which is a jump flip. Oh, nice. I'll be able to do that after. I am going to exhaust Ms. Marvel and play Wiggle Room again, which is going to deal him another damage. I take no damage from him. I remove 2 threats. And I draw a card. Boom, boom, boom. Then Electrostatic Armor triggers, deals him a damage. He's down to 6. And then finally, I am going to play, he's going to attack me for 1. I'm going to jump flip, which is going to just take him out. And that's good. He's gone. And then I have the win in hand. So I have the big hand. So 1 encounter card left, which is a charge. Oh man, do I want to risk it for the biscuit? Because I have double Indomitables, I could do it. I could so do it too. But I think all I'm going to do is have some fun. And I have a feeling I'm not the only one. I'll play an Indomitable, and I'm going to finish this with a Big Hands and Biggin! And then, boom, challenge met and done. in about 20 minutes, which is awesome. And then I could have got rid of Jocasta to get rid of 2 here. And then she's shuffling back into my deck. And there you go. Ms. Marvel's Never Go Home super action-pack event. So that was a great challenge. Thank you, Cards and Dice, for showing me this. I hope you got to see how the Ms. Marvel Never Go Home deck works a little bit better. Because I know you played it and you weren't as successful. But this is the new version with the powerful punches and everything. So, oh man, I had him on the defense side. I should have checked. Because I didn't really need to. I could have killed him on the attack, which would have been even better. Alright, well there you go. On that note, guys, keep on playing Marvel Champions. Hope you have some fun. And just enjoy and play the game. Peace out.